Hey guys, I'm popping back in on a quick length update as well as what's going on with my hair as I have hit a semi-anniversary of 3 years and 9 months. Come on in, stick with me a while as we talk about what's going on at this state. All right, y'all. So, when I have topics, I need my notes. So, as I said, I am 3 years and 9 months in. So, let me make sure I count that right. See, 3 years was in March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yes, 3 years and 9 months in. So, in the March, I'll be at the 4-year mark. We're December now. So, but without further ado, as you all know, let's first of all look at my length up front. So my collarbone is here. And so I believe the last time y'all saw me, it was about right here. But we're actually about 3 inches easily beyond the collarbone, maybe 3.5. But as you know, my back is longer than my front. So let me show you what that looks like. Side angle first. Y'all see it? I'm so excited. All right. And here's my other side. This is my right. Now, I'm going to try to stay in the frame and show you all the front. The full view. Up next, we're going to talk about a couple things that I've experienced with my locks more frequently than I have in the past. That's been new. And also a couple of ways that I've been wearing my hair now that it's gotten a little bit longer. So hold on. All right, so one thing, as I was mentioning before, that I want to be transparent about, I've actually lost the end, but this far down, of about 2 or 3 locks in recent months. I told y'all about the 2 that I had last time, and I actually had 1 more that did that. And so that is something new that I did not experience as early on in my journey. And I did lose that 1 from the root, as you know, in that video I had several months ago. Now, does that mean that my hair is getting damaged? No. Like I mentioned in my last video, what I believe, or what I pretty much know to be true, there were a few locks. Again, I'm 3 years and 9 months in, so some of these locks have been around for a long time now. So just like with regular loose hair, you can have weak spots or weak areas. And there have been some locks that honestly, they have always showed one area that was a little thinner than the rest. And they actually managed to make it 3 years and 9 months without snapping or getting weak. And that goes to show you the strength of what locks provide. Because I know there's nowhere in the world where my hair was in this loose, natural state that it could have sustained that long with a weak area and not broken off. Now, the area that broke off, I had 1 that broke off like last week, and it's up. It's still long enough. The length of the lock is probably about this long, whereas it may have been about this long. So I lost about this much of the lock. And the point in which I lost it didn't fall off on its own. I kind of naturally pulled at it. And I told you all, I do that if it's entirely too weak, because there's no point of hanging on to something that is going to fall apart eventually anyway. But outside of those handful, again, the majority of my locks are in good standing. But it's like I knew eventually some of those weak spots would eventually not make it. And they went the test of time, almost making it 4 years and still being okay. For those that don't know me, a little bit about my length. When I started, I only had 6 inches of hair, grand total when I started. So you see, I'm a long ways from only having 6 inches. So like the entire length, of one of those locks probably stopped about right here. So I've gotten quite a bit of length in the last 3 years. So that gives you an idea of how much your hair can grow. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, that was still a year in when I first started my page, a year and some change. So when I first started again, only 6 inches of hair. So I'm excited. Now up next, I want to talk about one thing that I think is funny that has been doing my journey since I've gotten length. And then I'll show you a couple of ways on how I style my hair. So one thing that is kind of crazy, y'all, is I actually have found myself as feeling my hair on my back in a way that I have not before. My hair's got enough length now that depending on, like sometimes if it's windy, like my hair will literally like bouncing against my back. And there have been times where my own hair has startled me. Like, what is that on my back? What is that on my neck? It's my hair. And so it's kind of weird, yet kind of cool to know that my back has enough length that I actually can physically feel it on my back. So that makes me wonder when I get a lot more length, because guys, I'm going for as long as my hair can grow and still look healthy and I can manage it. If that's bra strap length, I'll stop there. It might be lower back length. We'll see. But it is so crazy how I can actually feel my hair moving on my back now. And I feel the weight of my hair. It's not heavy, but I feel more of the weight of my hair than I have in the past. So that's one of my changes. Now I'm going to show you all, where did I put it? My headband. These are one of the things that I have started this week. And I'm going to use on a more consistent basis because it got my hair out of my face and those shorter sides that still kind of slightly graze back and forth. It holds my hair towards the back in a cute way and it hides all of this. As you can see, my hair is puffy because it's time for a retightening next week. And that headband camouflages that while also allowing my hair to be cute. So here it goes. And I got this from, I believe, like CVS or it was Walmart. And what I love about this, guys, like depending on how big or small you want your headband to be, you can adjust this. Let me show you. So I'm going to take down my bobby pins. And guys, I had it off my head because I've just been experimenting with simple but small changes because I've been victim of being complacent and wearing my hair in similar styles. So at least once a week, I do something, no matter how simple. It might be a braid going back. It might be a ponytail, just to mix it up. So this headband, guys, can literally conform to whatever your needs are. It could even be used to hold your hair up high. So if you find your headband, find one like this, because once you put it over your head, you can have a look like this. Or if you want more of a headband look but wide, you pull it in and now you have a wide headband. Or the way in which I wore mine, it was more of a traditional headband width. And you can literally adjust the bunching to be the exact feel that you want. And it's a cute little way to wear your hair, hide those puffy edges if that's a bother for you, while also having a cute accessory. So I'm going to buy this in a lot more colors than what I currently have. And again, as you can see, it even, if I wanted to, could be pulled up. And look at that. An instant style with this one accessory. It's so versatile. You could do a ponytail, have all the way back. You could pull into a bun. I mean, like literally, like the amount of things you could do with this thing is so cool. Now, up next, I'm going to show you a new way that I've been going to sleep and the way that I've been wearing my hair in the shower that gets the hair out of my way so I don't feel that ponytail in the back of my head when I'm laying down. And I was only able to do that when I got more length because it couldn't go as high before. And it's the basic pineapple. Hold on one second. So I got these actually from Five Below. And what I like about them is that they're soft. They come in a lot of colors and they stretch really big, but it's also tight enough if you need a tight hole, but it stretches if you need it to be more than that. And so what I do now when I'm going to sleep, when I'm not being lazy, because I sometimes go to sleep, guys, just like this, but I have a satin pillow, is I flip my hair forward. And because I have enough length now in the back, as you saw the length, I put my entire hair in a ponytail. And on the last video, I believe I showed you all how I pull it back from a low area. That works fine for the shower, but it's on my nerves at night because my hair is getting so long. And I find myself sleeping on the back of that ponytail. And it kind of feels uncomfortable. And so this method messily gets it out the way. So I just take it, but I don't pull it all the way through. Now at this point, there's tension on the sides of my hair. And I don't want tension. So I then release and pull down. And that makes sure I don't have any tension that's going to weaken the roots of my hair. And at this point, it is literally out of my way. Again, long enough that all of my locks actually go in and nothing's flopping down. Y'all see how this new growth? Whew. And I can go to sleep on my satin pillowcase and feel nothing in the way. My hair is not flopping in my eyes. And then when I get done in the morning, I take that mister spray. Let me go get it. That I always tell you guys about. And because you may have your locks be slightly molded from this state. And so to deal with that problem, I release it. And I just simply spray my locks with this little, see how fine it is. Very fine. I spray it. And then I scrunch. And that tip will remove any dents that I have in my hair. So yes, guys, those are a few things. I hope that was helpful for you. You found out what my current length is as of the last time I did a video. You know about those weak spots, but I do believe we've gotten rid of most of those that were weak from the beginning and they just couldn't take anymore. And I also discussed that pineapple method. And again, I promise you, this is like the most fun little thing that you can do so many styles with just one headband, having multiple methods. Have a great day, guys. And if you've not been following me, I would love for you to on this journey. I'm also on TikTok at Microlocs and More and Instagram at Microlocs and More. And I've also, guys, started a few shorts. So if you go to my channel, it's about 4, maybe 5 of them. So check out those shorts. Give me some feedback. And again, have a great day.